What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aaron here. It is the 7th of May, and guess what we're talking about today? That's right, we're talking all things DeFi and AI agents once again, guys, on the channel. Look, it's very difficult right now to think of anything else apart from the Virtuals Genesis Launchpad, especially when it's printing 40x's as it did yesterday with the RWAI project, guys. If you got in there, congratulations. Let us know in the comments exactly how much you actually managed to cash out, or maybe you didn't cheat at all. Maybe you didn't want to get the diamond hand cooldown. Who knows? But let's just say it's game on right now. It's very PvP. People are finding loopholes and people are getting in trouble for that, and Virtuals are trying to fix it. And look, it is an iterative process, guys, but it's really difficult to put our mind onto anything else, because where else in the market are you getting 40x gains? If you know, DM me.
We cannot.
All right, guys, let's get into the markets today. So here we are. We're talking about DeFi once again. Let's see what has happened in the last 24 hours, guys. And as you can see here on the top right-hand side, the market is down by 1.3%, but Banker Coin is got one of the largest gainers today. Now, Bank has been relatively quiet, I suppose, for the last month or so, after they really obviously started to get a significant amount of mind share with the whole Banker Clanker and the debt relief bot that was launched by Grok, the AI on Twitter via Banker. But look, guys, 31% up today. It's a fantastic rise. Back again, up 20.5 million. Congratulations to the Banker team. Good to see. There's such a huge gain there compared to the rest of the market. We've also got Solidus AI Tech up here, up a further 10% on the daily, up 21.6% this week. Looking very, very healthy there in the charts. AI XBT also, look at that, still with the green candles, guys, holding its position around $145 million market cap. Again, good to see. And we all know that they have a lot of products coming to market, which can be very exciting to see, because AIXBT for a long time has been a leading AI agent. But I suppose in recent times the kind of hype has faded. The hype has definitely faded. What am I talking about? Let's be honest. What is next? I believe it's coming soon. I believe there's a beta version coming out very soon of their new terminal. So let's keep an eye on that one. Spectral is down 13.5% today as well. Going further down here, guys, any major outliers? We have Swarm Node up by 10% today. To be honest with you guys, there's a lot of movement between 1 and 2%. Looking for the outliers here. AlphaCake AI, who took part in our DeFiCon Dubai conference, a bunch of great guys actually, also might be with us in Istanbul Blockchain Week as well. AlphaCake AI, also part of the autonomous media house that's being built with ACP, Agent Commerce Protocol on Virtuals. AlphaCake is part of that, of the meme generation. 16.9% up this week. Look at that major green candle. Maybe there's some news that's coming. Listen, also up 11.1%. Loomlay 36.3% up today. Pretty much the only competitor in terms of the rise of Loomlay compared to Banker. Going further down the screen here, guys, we are getting into the microcaps again. It's so easy to do that. Let's jump into AI agents and see what's going on in the AI agent space. Well, look, guys, in terms of the actual projects that have done the best over the last 24 hours, I mean, look at this Agent Ted. Agent Ted up 20% today, 177% up this week. Now, actually, if we check out Agent Ted here, just this week, they've gone from a $6 million market cap up to an $18 million market cap. So, a good 3x. And look, it seems to be following the same narrative as the Billy Bets and DKing. So as you can see here, Agent Ted, it's a fundamental shift in the sports betting industry, fusing AI, decentralized finance, and blockchain transparency to build a trustless, automated, and data-driven ecosystem. And they use this player-level data from Sports Radar. I did actually just check out their website. It looks like they have a light paper here, the future of AI sports betting. Now, obviously, Billy Bets and DKing are the ones at the moment that are trailblazing, but there does seem to be product market fit here in the gambling space. And interestingly enough, it looks like on the flip side to this, Billy Bets was actually one of the biggest losers today. It's actually only at a 4.6 million market cap, and it's down 42.8% this week. And obviously, Billy Bets was pretty much the first gambling agent to launch. They got any kind of traction, and then obviously to see Agent Ted here chilling even before they've actually released, their product, on an $18 million market cap. It's quite a big gap between Agent Ted and Billy Bets. So it looks like there's a lot of people excited about this Agent Ted. Let's see what happens when it actually hits the market, guys. But yeah, it was interesting to see such a difference between Billy Bets and Agent Ted. Look, sticking with the biggest losers here, guys, we've got Gigabrain here down 16.9%, but it does look like in the last hour with a 7% rise, it might just be bouncing back, guys. Going further down here, Neurobro is down 6.5% as well. They also had some good news recently about them having an average of 10,000 users or so. We also see Virtuals Protocol here down at 6.4%, but getting tons and tons of attention, obviously, on their Genesis Launchpad. And of course, now they're actually basically paying people to yap. We're paying them in Virgin points as well. So not going to be surprising, I think, once we see Virtuals Protocol. It's funny because they always give out these Virgin points all the time. Maybe people will start calling it Virgin's Protocol.
They're going to regret it.
However strange that would be. No, but like Virtuals Protocol, guys, they're following a very good path. Just put it that way. Yeah, they're following a very good path. It's only a matter of time before the whales all start diving into these crazy launchpad guys, because it's a whale game right now. To be honest, the most points you get is the trencher points, and the trencher points are based on the volume that you trade of basically the Genesis AI agents, guys. Virtuals Protocol, I think, don't have to worry too much. 6.4% down today, but like I said, is looking very, very strong, very, very strong fundamentals as well, guys. Let's look at the top projects here in the AI agent space. The AI16Z is up 4.5% today. Fraser AI also 7.8%. Good to see. Cookie DAO, another 15% today. Very strong showing from Cookie DAO there. Arva as well, up double digits today as well from Hollow World, gradually working its way back up to where it was, which was around $280 million not that long ago. Going further down here, guys, any major outliers? There's a project here, Revox, 29.7% up today. Need to look into that more, guys. If you know anything about that one, drop it in the comments. Vader also up 2.8% today. Just heading down here, further down, we've got Coral Protocol, 37.3% up today and 210% up this week. If we just check out here, what is Coral Protocol? It enables agents to communicate, coordinate, and transact across frameworks, guys. Okay, so Coral powers agent-to-agent payments, session execution, and reputation scoring, filling a decentralized ecosystem where intelligent agents work together anonymously. Seems to be doing very well. Look at this chart. In just a month, well, it's basically gone from 0 to 17 million. So if you got into Coral, guys, congratulations. I actually used to work at a place called Coral.
Tell us.
The less said about that, the better. I got fired. I actually got fired from Coral in the UK, but that's a story for another day. Let's just check out the Coral website, guys. I'm just not vibe coding, I'm vibe browsing with you guys here. Okay, open infrastructure connecting the internet of agents, the decentralized protocol. Yeah, okay, build with us. Team, let's check out the team. Kalem Forda, Ondo Görkcan. Okay, we've got another Turkish guy here, pretty cool. Roman Giorgio. So this is Coral, guys. You can see the team here. We're going to dive into these guys a little bit later to see exactly what they have, but over a decade of AI experience. Camel AI? Camel? IBM, haven't heard of Camel AI. They've got a staking program here as well, by the looks of things. 22% APY, duration 90 days, start date, end date, total staked. What, so you have to lock them for 90 days? I don't like that. I hate locking stake tokens. I might be wrong though, just reading what I can see here. Let's check out their X, guys, see what's going on with Coral. Only 753 followers on X, so pretty, I mean, they don't really have any community at all, so it's interesting to see them at $18 million market cap. We'll dive into Coral a little bit later, guys. If you want us to do live streams, by the way, where we just check out AI projects on the fly, that's totally doable, guys. Maybe we should do that. Like, if you like that, drop a comment below or DM me or tag me on X, and we should do that. Maybe on a Friday night or something, we can just go through the latest and greatest AI agent projects. You can just write them what we want to see, and we can actually get involved and actually start checking them out together. All right, guys, look, that's all there is for the market. Let's get into the news. All right, guys, just a quick one to kick off the show from Eliza OS. If you've been building on Eliza OS, if you're a contributor to Eliza OS, then you might be in luck because you might be eligible to claim Doodle's new token, Dude. Okay, guys. So if you head over to the Doodles, with the dude.doodles.app. Yes, that's right. Dude here, you connect your wallet and you can see if you're eligible. So it's a pretty cool partnership for Eliza OS contributors. As you can see here, there's some partner communities that will receive the allocation at TGE. And actually it was 13% of the total supply of Dude that's been allocated to these communities. So quite a significant amount of supply there. As you can see, we've got Solana Mobile, Helios, and we've got some other communities here, Bonk, and of course Eliza OS here, Eliza OS contributors. So look, guys, I think that was pretty unexpected, right? I don't think anyone was really expecting that, but like Doodles has dropped their token, and if you want Eliza OS contributors, you might just be on luck with some free money. The actual Dude token themselves, just to cover that slightly, the Doodles token is launching on Solana, as you can see here, and with a future bridge into Base as well. So obviously, if you're an NFT holder of Doodles, then of course you're going to be able to claim some free tokens there. Now, look, we saw what happened to the Pengu token. We saw what's happened to a lot of these NFT projects that launch a token. So take with that information as what you will. If it was me, I would probably cheat. I would probably just cheat the bank.
We follow.
But still, that doesn't mean Doodles is a bad project, obviously. They've achieved a lot. But yeah, great. Good, present for Eliza OS contributors. So do check out your wallet, and we will move on to the next story. All right, guys, let's get into the latest Virtual Genesis Launchpad launch. And this project here, Gloria, is literally just launched a few minutes ago. And how did it perform? Well, as you can see, the project here actually flew all the way up to 2.5 million. Now, we know the FDV is around 180K. Let's just say it's about a 12x. It did a 12x or so, okay? Not the best, but come on, 12x. Let's not get greedy. It's still good. Now, as you can see here, guys, on the right-hand side, I actually got I put 566 in, which is the maximum that you can allocate, and I've only got 545 virtuals left, right? So then therefore my allocation was like 20 virtuals or something. So like $20, okay? I got $20 allocation, but I got $250. But if I cheated now, I would have made a 10x. Okay, I know it's $20. Actually, it's a bit more, 12x or so, right? So that obviously doesn't make a difference to me. It doesn't make a difference to my life. But the point is that even if you don't have a lot of points, from what my research tells us, that the diamond hand bonus is worth it, even if it's a small amount of points that you're diamond handing. Okay, so I'm only going to be diamond handing here, like what, $250 of the token, but the combination of daily diamond hand points should give me a lot more points, which will be worth more than $250 that I'm holding. Okay, guys? So even if you don't have a lot of points, don't worry. Even if you're just getting a $10 allocation, a $5 allocation, I know it's small, but you have to start somewhere. And then you get these diamond handed points every single day, which remember, you have to go and claim the points. You do not get them automatically, so do that. And then at the same time, if you do have a bit of capital to spare, then buying these Genesis agents, finding the Genesis agents that have the best liquidity would be a good approach. So if you have a good amount of cash stashed away in Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, whatever it is, if you just basically sell these agents, you get the volume, you get the points, then you get the diamond handed points on top, and then you yap as well on X. And if you can get a yap that has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 points, you're laughing. Okay, guys, that is the strategy. Hodling tokens, whether it's Virtuals, Vader, whatever it is, you get okay points, but it's not going to move the needle unless you're hodling a huge amount. You have to be an active player in the ecosystem. Okay, so I want to make that very clear. Don't worry about, I don't have enough points to really make any difference. What's the point? The point is that you'll get the diamond hand bonus, and you can do that across like 4 wallets if you want. Not financial advice. Never financial advice, guys. Okay, never financial advice.
Blame you will be.
Even for Gloria. And now Gloria, I allocate some points into Gloria, A, because I wanted Diamond Hands bonus, but B, it's an AI-powered data platform that provides real-time, highly curated, customizable news data. And it's been in development for 1.5 years at Crypto Briefing. So, guys, my background is in marketing, PR, crypto agency for 7-8 years in the past. And so I know Crypto Briefing. I know they've been around for a very long time. I've known a lot of their editors and CEOs before. So they are a pretty well-respected news and media company. So I had confidence to allocate $20. No, 15,000 points, I think, was what I contributed to this. And I got like $20. But still, if I wanted to cheat right now, $223, that's a very, very nice meal for me and my family. If I wanted to do that, okay, which I don't, because I'm going in for bigger. Don't forget, there's a lot of good projects coming, like Bernie that won the Virtuals. It didn't win, but it was part of the top 10 of the Virtuals ACP Hackathon. And of course, there's Axelrod coming as well, which is a very hyped project as part of the AXVC ecosystem. I think that's how you say it. So look, guys, that's my strategy. Okay, trade Genesis agents, or just for volume, in and out. Put whatever points you can in and get those diamond hander points and claim them every day. And then see yap. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That is the alpha for my channel. Tell me how you guys are doing. Comment below. And if you're getting any other point strategies that you would like to share with us, we'll be very grateful, I'm sure. Let's move on to the next story. Okay, guys, next up, we're talking about Coinbase here, okay? So Coinbase have got this new protocol called X402. Don't ask me why, but that's what it's called. And if they're saying that it can transform AI agents from tools that require constant human interaction into autonomous economic actors. Now, to those of you that watch my channel and those of you that are plugged into the AI agent and DeFi space, there's nothing new there. We all know about autonomous agent swarms, okay? Like, that's what we talk about quite often on this channel. But what is interesting is I'm speaking to a lot of projects, I speak to a lot of exchanges, I speak to a lot of DeFi protocols, like the original DeFi, and I say to them, what are you doing right now to pivot your business to the inevitable, the inevitable situation that most of your traders, most of your active users are going to be AI agents and not humans? And honestly, my surprise, oh yeah, we're looking at it, but it's not priority really. Like, wow. Do you realize what's going to come? Do you realize what's coming?
Soon they all will be.
Like, this AI agent storm, this AI agent invasion is going to come. Like, it's programmed, guys. Like, and the fact of the matter is that a lot of these major DeFi protocols, original DeFi, and exchanges are just not ready. And they're not really making that many adaptations to their project because they've already made it, kind of thing. They're already sat there on $1 billion market cap or more, and they're not adapting. And I think that's really naive. It's really naive right now not to be pivoting your protocol, your whatever it is that you have, exchange, project, so that it's the most friendly to AI agents. Because let's not forget, AI agents don't have feelings. AI agents don't care. AI agents are the biggest mercenaries in the world. So like, they're not going to give two hoots who you sponsored or whatever it is. They're just going to be, or what is your brand, what your brand reputation is. Maybe with the brand reputation, they might be able to figure that one out on X. But in general, if you offer the best possible yield and the easiest rails, they're just going to go there. Like, brand loyalty is going to be out the window, that's for sure. Now, anyways, let's get back into it, guys. So Coinbase know what's up, obviously. I mean, they play obviously a key role in the AI agent space. And of course, they're Coinbase, so the biggest exchange in the world, one of, if not the biggest. So here it is, right? So what they're saying is that they've got this application programming interface. Sorry, that's APIs, of course, apps and AI agents to unlock a faster automated internet economy. Now, this is all like baby stuff to us because we all know this stuff. But what they're basically saying is the firm noted that traditional payment rails such as credit cards, bank transfers, and subscriptions were built for a pre-internet world. They're slow, expensive, geographically limited, and riddled with manual steps. Now, of course, we already know that because obviously, if we've got AI agents, basically tipping other AI agents or specialized AI agents and autonomously booking our hotel rooms or whatever it might be, or running our businesses. We're going to need AI agents, obviously, to make payments in crypto because they can't make payments with banks because they can't KYC, right? Right. So, you know, obviously there's friction with the internet right now. I mean, I try and buy something with my bank card. It asks for one-time password, you know, sometimes it asks for my, even asks for my selfie, you know, like to see that I'm, you know, not a bot or not a scammer. What they're building here is they're taking out all of that kind of security and manual process so that AI agents can just instantly make payment without all that junk in the middle. Okay, guys, so there's actually a diagram here. Let me see if I can zoom in. There's actually a diagram here of how this is actually going to work out. And it's the 402 payment flow. And then look, going further down here, they're basically saying it's an exciting new use case like micropayments for AI agents and apps. And so Coinbase know what's up. Like Coinbase know what's coming. They're going to be building this X402 protocol that's going to allow seamless automated transactions for AI agents to run autonomous, you know, businesses and processes. It's fantastic. This is what we need to get into the next generation of the internet, guys. Okay. And as you can see here, Coinbase is launching this new protocol in partnership with AWS, Circle, Anthropic, and Near Protocol. Near Protocol have basically, well, they haven't pivoted. They've been focused on AI for a while now, but they don't really get the amount of attention as you might think. As Solana, as Base, you know, but Near are playing a critical role in AI, and I do not fade Near, guys. Like Near's positioning in the ecosystem of AI and Web3 is actually really strong. They're just not as hyped for one reason or another at the moment. Look at the other companies they're with: Anthropic, Circle, AWS. It's an impressive group of companies, guys. And then it goes on to say, of course, about the benefits of micropayments and autonomous payments, which we all know about on this channel, guys. But look at that. Coinbase are diving into making AI agents' lives a lot easier and making the processes of using AI agents simple. So watch this space, guys. Coinbase know what they're doing here. And it's going to be really, really exciting to see this rolling out because it's going to allow us to put these AI agent swarms into practice. All right, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for joining me once again for your daily dose of DeFi and AI agents, guys. If you've been enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit the bell notification, like, and subscribe, guys. Do not forget, we are hosting DeFiCon in Istanbul for Istanbul Blockchain Week on June the 26th. It is going to be the biggest event for DeFi and AI agents in Europe this summer, guys, so do not miss out. All you have to do is go to the Istanbul Blockchain Week website and register yourselves there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll see you again back here tomorrow.